Hey everyone, it's Judy. Haven't been on since I guess it was early November in 2022, and here I am. Um, I have been hauling out my craft room, sewing room, whatever. As you can see, I've made a disaster, but you have to do that in order to get rid of things. But anyway, uh, since I last spoke to you all, um, I've had some life experiences. Shortly after the video I did last time, uh, beginning of November, and I had that cough. Well, that cough turned into asthma, which turned into bronchitis, I think it was. And by Thanksgiving Day, of course, was having the family here. I got up and put the turkey in the oven and all that fun stuff. And by the time everyone got here, I could not breathe. I could not move. I could not breathe. Um, so everyone uh, chipped in together and we did the meal, and everyone else cleaned up while I sat and played with the grandkids. And the next day, I went to the walk-in the Friday after Thanksgiving and was told I had pneumonia. Okay, not a big deal. Go home, rest, which I did. That following Sunday, every morning I take a batch of medication, uh, for my diabetes and I don't have high blood pressure. I was taking a medication that was called lisinopril to protect my kidneys as a diabetic. That night, I went to go to bed, and my tongue felt thick. So when my husband came up, I said, "It's my tongue swollen." He said, "Oh my God." So I ran downstairs and I called the hospital and I said, "What can I do?" He said, "You can call 911 because this is serious." And I'm like, okay. So I hang up the phone and I told my husband, "I'm not calling 911 because by the time they come and find us, I'll be dead." Because it's 30 minutes for the nearest ambulance to be able to come to our house. So I said, "You're putting me in the car." So we got in the car, got to the hospital. I walked in, but I could feel my tongue had totally swollen inside my mouth. And I walked in and the receptionist said, "What can I do for you?" And all I could do was open my mouth. And she said, "Oh my God, are you the woman that called?" I said, "Mm-hmm." So they come out with a wheelchair. And the first thing they said is, "Do you take lisinopril?" And all I could do was shake my head. That's the last I remember. I remember nothing else. So I woke up and my friend was sitting there and she said, "How are you? How are you feeling?" I said, "Like crap." And she said, "Do you know what day it is?" And I thought, well, I came in on Sunday, so today must be Monday. So I said, "Today's Monday." Now, mind you, before I woke up completely, I knew something was wrong. I kept banging my feet on the bed trying to get somebody's attention. And nobody was coming, and I was panicking. So anyway, but I must have drifted back off to sleep or whatever. So she looks at me and she said, "It's not Monday. It's Thursday, December 1st. And I looked at her. I said, "What?" I said, "You're kidding me, right?" She said, "No, you've been unconscious for 4 days." I'm like, seriously? I was clueless. Now, that is a very bizarre feeling. I can't imagine how somebody that's been in a coma feels waking up weeks, months, years later. I can't. So anyway, so I stayed in ICU. I believe I was in the hospital 10 days. Um, the day after they put me into a regular room, they wanted to put me into a rehab to build up energy and build up my lungs because I still wasn't breathing well. And I thought, I got to go home. And not because I'm bullheaded or anything else. I am just more comfortable at home than I am in a hospital. And so they sent in the physical therapist, and they had me walk down the hall, and I had told the nurse, I'm not going to a rehab. I don't care if it kills me to do what they need me to do. I'm going to do it because I'm going home. So they had me walk down the hall. I did. They had me walk up a set of stairs. I did. And I said, watch, I'll show you. So I walked up another set of stairs. These two guys are looking at each other. I came down the stairs. I walked back to my room and sat down, and I said, I can go home, right? He said, well, after doing that, I don't see any reason why you can't. Well, I did go home the next day, but it took weeks for me to be able to stand up and walk and breathe. If I sat still, I could breathe, but if I got up to walk or talk or eat, I could not breathe. So anyway, that's where I've been. I still I can't walk as fast as I did because I run out of air really fast. They sent me to a pulmonary doctor, and he said, as long as I feel like I'm still improving, don't do anything, which is fine by me because I don't want more drugs. And of course, through all of this, my diabetes has gone over the top. So now they put me on insulin injections, which I hate, on monitoring, which I hate, and even a diabetic's supposed to eat so many carbs a day. Well, for me, any carb is too many carbs. It sends my sugars skyrocketing. I don't understand. I don't get it. So, but anyway, that's beside the point. During all this time, I'm thinking back on life, on what I have, and what am I doing with it? If I had not come out of whatever I was under, what would my husband have done with it? Well, as you all know, I've had tremors since my son passed away, and I had a breakdown. So slowly the tremors have gotten worse, but that's to be expected when you're 66 years old. I guess age does that. So I have been slowly getting rid of all my fabric. Most of what I have left, a friend took to sell for me at her guild. When that's all gone, I still have some beautiful kits that I want to sell as kits. But I want to get rid of the yardage fabric first. So anyway, but if you're interested in quilt kits, let me know because I'll work something out. But I have a whole cabinet full of embroidery designs, machine embroidery designs. I had a drawer full of Anita Good designs. The ones up here are not Anita Good. The ones down here were Anita Good. So I have priced them all. And I have more in my home in Georgia. So, but all the ones I have here, I have priced them all. Ones like this are going to be $10 a piece. And I wasn't sure the best way to do this. So maybe, since I'm here, I will show them to you with the name. And if you're interested, this type is going to be $10 a piece. Now, if you know anything about Anita Good, you know their design sets are very expensive. And I have paid a fortune for these. But I'm going to get rid of them because I can no longer do it because of the tremors. I cannot get my needles done and having to thread and rethread and rethread. It's just very stressful. It's no longer fun for me. So there's a lot that I opened and I've never used. Like this one, I have never used it. And there's a lot of those. But there's a lot that I have used, and I have made beautiful quilts, and I have made beautiful things, and unfortunately, I don't know where they went. A lot of them I had given to my mother. When my mother passed away, none of them are in her stuff. So we're assuming that because of her dementia that led to the Alzheimer's, maybe she had given them away not realizing where they came from or what they were. So it is what it is. Here's another one. Oh, I should show you the backs. This is, okay, let's see if we can do this. This is this one. And these are the designs that are in it. I love the penguin, love the gingerbread, love, love, love. So anyway, so that's that one. This is the poinsettia one, Christmas Elegance. I'll try and hold it as still as I can, but I still do have a little bit of a glare. That's the Embroidery Designs in there. These are all $10 a piece. This is stunning. And I have seen these butterflies done, but I have not done any of them. But they are beautiful antique butterflies. This one's another beautiful one. I think I did a couple of these designs. I did the bells. And I was always going to do the cardinals for my mom and never did. So that one's called Christmas Ribbons. This is another one I've never used. And this is, they call it fashion, Christmas fashion, because you can put it on clothing like sweaters or sweatshirts or, you know, those scarves and all different fun things. But you can put it on anything you want to. And then I got a ton of these baby ones. Whoops. See, I was going to sell them $10 a piece. So here is Noah's Ark. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that ark. Another one I've never done. I wanted to. I loved it. And then here's babies, butterflies. And that's all the different butterflies. And here's baby bunnies. Wait till you see these bunnies. Look at the bunny on the moon. I love it. I love it. So cute. So what I'll probably do, maybe I'll do these and then grab another set and do another video. This is baby monkeys, and you guys have to know that I love monkeys and sock monkeys. So they are just adorable. Love the grass skirt. Love the grass skirt. This is baby pandas. Aren't they adorable? Now, I don't know what shipping these would cost. I was originally going to put them for sale, $10 each, but local pickup. But, you know, I don't have time to have somebody come and pick over what they want. You know, this is Princess. Isn't this adorable? Look at the castle. Now look at the little chariot. That is so adorable. Now this is vintage baby, or baby vintage. Now I'm going to have to bring this one up close, I think, because I have a glare because the sun is behind me. So I hope you can see these. You know me, I'm not a professional filmer, so these are adorable baby penguins. And if you know me, I am a penguin fanatic. Although I've been getting rid of penguins. Because, you know, you can't take this stuff with you. This is adorable. Again, I always wanted to do something with it. Not necessarily for a baby, because they are so stinking cute. Look at the little tea party. And that's what that one's called, Tea Party. And this is Baby Lullaby. I mean, you could do these on burp pads. You could do them on baby clothes, hats, whatever. Wouldn't that be adorable? Here's baby giraffes. Now, I think I did one or two of the giraffes for a quilt that I made a lady that I worked with for her first baby. And this is cute. Baby construction. Okay, so I think I'm going to end that here. Now, these are all $10 a piece. If you're interested, you need to let me know exactly. You can see the names on them, exactly which ones you want. And then I'll have my husband figure out shipping to where you're at. And then I'll let you know how much you need to send me PayPal, friends and family. I think that'll be the best way, don't you? So anyway, okay, I think that's what I'll do for now. And hey, if you have friends that do machine embroidery, please let them know. Share the video, you know, wherever you want to. Yeah, help me get rid of some of this stuff. Because I got a lot more to get rid of. And right now I'm focusing on this. And then I'll move on to the next thing. So, okay, you guys, thank you very much for watching and listening. And I'll be back with another video very shortly. Maybe I'll get them all done today and get them put up. So, thanks, God bless, and remember to be kind to one another. Bye-bye.